Hi everyone, it's me Nikki here with a KEURIG 2.1 versus the old KEURIG comparison. This was a requested video from my beautiful subscriber Kathleen. She wrote to me and said that she was in the market for a new KEURIG and she just kind of wanted my thoughts on the KEURIG machines, and this is the perfect opportunity for me to do so. This is not a sponsored video. This is nothing that KEURIG has sent me. Simply, we received a new KEURIG 2.0 for Christmas from my mother-in-law, and I thought it was the perfect time to put them side by side to look at the differences and to share that with you in case you're in the market for a new KEURIG. I know it's Christmas time and we're shopping, and this may be a gift option that you're getting someone, or after Christmas you may be, with those Christmas gift cards you received, thinking about upgrading your coffee machine. So I just wanted to give you kind of my opinion of the old versus the new. So let me start by saying a few weeks ago I was watching TV, flipping through, and I ran across the Home Shopping Network. I don't really watch that channel, but I saw the 2.0 on there and I kind of wanted to look at it. I was curious about it, and they had showed me all the bells and whistles and the package, and they had a great deal, and before you knew it I had that thing in my cart and was getting ready to purchase it. What stopped me was when I said, oh, let me double check the measurements to make sure it fits on my coffee bar. It did not, according to the measurements. It looked like it was a lot larger, but it's actually not. So I don't know what the deal was with the measurements that I saw. But another thing was that they only use KEURIG K-cups, and I'll tell you about that later. So it stopped me from purchasing it at that time. But thanks to my mother-in-law, she was so kind and so sweet that she had sent this to us, and we got an early Christmas gift of this KEURIG 2.0. And so we've been enjoying it and loving it. And so I want to show you the differences because there is a price difference between the old and the new. Basically, you can get this baseline new KEURIG for $149, and the old one's about $99. You can find them in that range. Now this is the new one here, and you can see that it is a little larger than the old one, but not tremendously larger. It fits on my coffee bar fine, which I was really happy about. And so there is some upgrades. Like, the one thing that is an issue that is different and huge for a lot of people is that you can only use KEURIG brand K-cups in the new KEURIG 2.0 models. You cannot use generic K-cups. You cannot use those solo fill where you can use your own coffee grounds. Now, I used to use this all the time in my old KEURIG. I used to love using my own personal coffee in my KEURIG and being able to brew it, along with using a variety of K-cups, not necessarily the KEURIG brand. You can find some great deals in other markets and things like that, but you can't do that with the new 2.0. So that's huge to think about before purchasing it. Now, one of the big pluses about the new 2.0 is it comes with this gorgeous carafe, which allows you to make a carafe of coffee, which is very helpful when it comes to entertaining, or on those days where you're going to be drinking a lot of coffee. You can save money actually, because you can use one of the K-cups here that are designed for the carafe instead of making multiple K-cups with the miniature, the smaller ones. Here's the size difference. The larger one here is to make specific carafes, and the smaller one is your just normal size cup for your coffee. Now, the thing about the new 2.0 that I love is that it has a code that reads what you're making, so they know, the coffee machine knows what you're making, so it doesn't cross your coffees. Like, I can make hot chocolate, then make tea, then make decaf, and nothing will cross blend, and I don't have to filter it out with water. Whereas with the old KEURIG that I have, I used to have to kind of run a blank cup of hot water to filter it out, clean it out before kind of making a different type of beverage. And so the new KEURIG also has a filter that you can use to filter your water, which is beautiful. And so I ran both of the machines side by side to see if there was a difference in the way the coffee flowed, and I didn't see any difference there. So that was nice, that there was no flow difference. Now, what I do love about the new KEURIG is that I have more versatility in the sizes I can make. I can make 10, 8, 6 ounce, 4 ounce cups of coffee. Whereas with my old KEURIG, I think I can only do 2 different sizes, and I think that they do have a kind of upgrade from that where you could do 3 different sizes. But as you can see, the 2.0 allows you to do several different size cups, which can be convenient depending on what type of, how much coffee you want to drink for that day, and I do love that feature. Along with the new KEURIG 2.0 allows for you to set up your KEURIG to be in different languages, such as I think it's English, Spanish, and French. I believe are 3 languages that they have, and so that's neat for international customers and things like that. So I like that about it, and with having the touch screen, that is very helpful too. And so those little things can be important to you. You just have to make those decisions if for the price that's something that's different for you. I think that the carafe is a huge selling point for me with the KEURIG. We do buy a lot of KEURIG brand coffee, so it's not a huge deal about not being able to use other brands. The thing I wish I could use my solo fill cup, because I did use that before, but again, I have my coffee press, so I definitely, you know, still have options to have my ground coffee that is not Keurig brand. All in all, the new Keurig is just amazing. It's beautiful. They have several different lines. We have the lowest, the 350, but they have the 4, the 5, and it does different things. But again, do your research before you purchase to see if it's something that you truly love. I hope you found this information helpful, just giving you my little tidbits. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you at the next video. And this is Nikki saying goodbye.